All right, good morning, YouTube. So I'm out in the mountains, and like within the first hour I got here, I charged up the GoPro battery and I took off. I took a flight, and it was getting dark. I wanted to go to that ridge over there, right over top of that unit right there. So that's called Hanging Rock, and it's about roughly 3 miles away. So I flew out there with the drone, and on my way back, I was low on battery, and I got a little confused about where I took off from. And long story short is I ended up having to land the drone. I got disconnected. I ended up going to the wrong spot with the drone, and I ended up losing the drone. So DJI Mavic Pro 2, ended up losing it, and I pulled up the app to find the drone just to kind of show what I'm talking about. Flight record. You can kind of see where I took off from. Went all the way took some great photos. So that's the Hanging Rock I'm talking about. That Hanging Rock is way yonder. So went in front of that, took some video, took some pictures, and on my way back, the DJI Mavic was coming back so slow. I don't know if it was fighting wind or what, but so on my way back, you can kind of see towards the end, the battery life is getting low. So we're getting lower and lower, and then we end up coming down to 17%. Now that's dangerous. So 20% you're supposed to land, but I was here and somehow, I don't know if I hit the home button and it reset the home button, but it ended up being here is where the drone disconnected. So, and I couldn't see anything. You know, I don't know if it, where it landed, but so I went out there that night and I couldn't find it. After an hour, came back, went to sleep, got up in the morning, and went looking for it again. And after about 45 minutes, I was about to give up. And on the way walking back to the car, and then we kind of parked right here. Was walking down here after searching this whole little area right here. And we're in the mountains, and we're around people's, houses where they live at. So I'm trying not to be in their backyard looking weird, but I was. So the drone actually ended up in this here tree right here. It ended up in that tree. So, which I didn't know. I had no clue until I was about to give up. All right, couldn't make this up. Came to the mountains, Sugar Mountain. Decided to fly my drone, get some good footage. Flew far out, was coming back, got low on battery, messed up the home point, so the drone went to land itself, and I lost it last night. And came back out, used the Find My Drone app, and there it is, in the tree. Didn't smash and hit the ground or anything. Pretty freaking cool. So where the drone crashed was only a quarter of a mile down the mountain, but it was a 10-minute drive to get there in a car. There is like zero damage. I got so lucky because it hit a branch and it was dangling on this little branch, just holding it by this landing gear here. So it was actually over top of the road, so it was just high enough to where nobody could reach it and nobody could see it, but I could throw a stick up and knock it down and catch it and below was a road. So if it would have crashed, if it wouldn't have got hooked on this branch, it would have fell and hit the road and maybe smashed to pieces. I don't know, but It's all in good tack. You know, the previous night, the night I lost it, I watched, you know, a couple of videos about people losing their drones, and they all found them. So, and I was sitting there, I didn't want to film this at all because in my mind, you know, I was never going to see this drone again. But man, it's prayed about it. And you know, everything worked out. You know, the only damage I sustained was, you know, one of the blades had a nick on it, which is very minimum, so that's easily replaced. So I'm very, very happy. Can actually enjoy this mountain trip because I was bummed out about this, losing this drone. So, but she's back and I can continue filming and doing great things. And if you haven't already, subscribe and like this video. It helps out the channel. And till next time.